is going on, my YouTube friends and my Patreon friends, the Warning Army friends? How we all living today? I was so excited about the last one that I had to jump back into this one. So this is the Enter Sandman live, and I'm like, I don't even know where to start. I have a couple things I need to say before I can get into the video. So the first one is Ian said that my audio wasn't in stereo. It sounded like it was, and then it wasn't. So I'm hoping if we got some audio lovers out there, some people in headphones or some speakers, let me know if it's better now. I got like a capture card that takes audio and it gets a direct feed out of my headphone app now. So fingers crossed, it better friggin' work. So I'm not gonna talk too much more, man. We've got a sponsor today's video. We'll jump to that a little bit later. And let me pull this up. It's also gonna be transparent, so I gotta get rid of that. Y'all don't need that. All right, let's go. Oh, cool. The Warning rocks. Come on. No, I'm backing it up. I'm backing it like way up, man. The vocals are so perfect, man. The vocals are so perfect. Like Danny sounds incredible. The rasp in the beginning of this, man. The harmonies, like everything. The guitar tone, like. It's funny, like now that someone mentioned the stereo guitar tone, it's all I can hear. But it's incredible. It almost sounds like, I don't know if there's like a time delay or maybe like a play on like polarity or something, but it almost sounds like the low note and the high notes almost like have like a touch of separation to them. There's a million different things you would do in a studio scenario for that. I just haven't like played with Kempers in a live instance too often. The only time I've ever done stereo amps was we had an Orange in a band called Feo. We had an Orange as the B setup, and we had a Kemper for the first one, and like it was fantastic, man. But this is neat. This is really cool. Something's going on in that wide panning, and it's set wide and low too, isn't it? Wow, man, this is cool. This is really cool. Snare drum sounds beautiful. Kick drum sounds beautiful. Bass sounds beautiful. Everything just has its place. This is a great recording, man. This is getting me hyped. Go. Great Phil, man. That tom sounds like it's like 4 feet tall, doesn't it? Holy man. And the way that she just hits it. Like when I worked on the Marianas Trench stadium tour, I wasn't like a tour. It's just like when they came around here. I was talking to the drum tech, and they were talking about hitting drums with purpose versus just beating the shit out of them. And like you can see the purpose, right? And even if it's like, even if there's like compressing or like any form of like triggering or any of that stuff like going on to like mix in, like sometimes there's like a Ben Death and Slate do it really well, like a replacement thing where you can like add in sounds, and it's just like to make recordings sound thicker. But like there's something about purpose and like knowing your instrument and just man, it's fantastic. I love it. I love it. These they're singing into, these are SE mics, and I only recently started seeing these too. But there's a bunch at the guitar store in town, so I'm gonna rent some. And we'll try them out. But yeah, neat to see, man. Vocals sound incredible. They're like the effects that they have on Pal's vocal to make it sound like a chorusy kind of harmony section is so nice. Is so nice. We don't need to get into the details. I used to try to do stuff like that too with reverbs that send into delays and stuff. But that was a gorgeous section of like vocal producing, man. That was.
To sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I die before I wake, pray the Lord my soul to take. Hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Hush, little baby, don't.
God, those guitars. Come on, do it once more and we can do this breakdown. Once more, we can do this breakdown. This guitar tone is wild, man. It's got like, it's giving me like Tremonti vibes almost, where it's got like a ton of like this top brittle, almost like very, very clear, almost high gain, and then like a whole another section of this like weight on the bottom, and almost feels like chainsaws. Oh man, it's great tone. I can't wait for this breakdown. I don't know if it's gonna be loud enough in here. If this last bit sounds weird, I'm sorry, it's gonna get loud. We're not done. I got goosebumps. Oh. Oh man, I'm uncomfortable. You know what it was? It was the shot. It was the shot of the drums all red and blue and stuff, man. And then like cut to just the stadium and the crowd and everyone going nuts, man. Felt like a spiritual moment. Whew. Well, like every time I watch these ladies, man, it's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know if I'm gonna get used to it. I kind of don't want to. Cause like the thing is, man, like Metallica asked them to do this, right? Right? That's the official statement. And I dig Enter Sandman, man. It was my intro into thrash metal when I had long hair down to my belt and everything. And I kind of like this version more. Like I don't want to. It is what it is. Maybe I overplayed the original. Cause like I played through and through, man. Like I know all the parts and all the words and stuff. Like love it through and through. But this is just, it's just different. It's modern. Sounds the way I want it to sound. Like, ugh, oh my friends. I appreciate this. I appreciate y'all hanging out, my friends. We're gonna take a word from the sponsors, and we'll see everyone on the next one. This video is brought to you by Newer Professional Lighting and Photography Equipment. Newer sent me a 100-watt LED video light. It sits at 5600K. It's a Bowens mount continuous lighting system with a stand, softbox, and remote. And this thing has been my favorite upgrade to my studio over the last little while. And I'm just not just blowing smoke, man. I did a whole video on it. I'll tag it up here. It's shaved off a bunch of my editing time, as well as it's made my videos look nice and crispy and a lot more consistent, because with the light and the size of it and how good it works with my camera, it doesn't matter if it's daytime or nighttime or whatever. My outside lights don't seem to bother it. None of my other lights in my studio seem to bother it. So for my room and my 10x12 room, this light has been fantastic. So Newer, thank you so much for the light. Check them out. I've got the link in the description box. My friends, let's get back to the video.